What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the channel, watching the video. Today we're doing a product review. We are going to review something that I actually saw on Facebook. It came across as an Amazon suggestion. It's available on Amazon, and I will actually put the link down below so you can have it if you want it. It's actually the Mueller chopper. It's the Mueller Vegetable Chopper Pro. It's a box with knives on it. So I'm going to show you the parts on it that came with it and what it all involves. I went ahead and unpacked it because it has knives, and I know it's going to be wrapped like crazy. First thing, it has the bin for the bottom, and it has the top part, which snaps onto the bottom part, like that. Really love the fact it has rubber feet, so when it's on the counter, it doesn't slide. It comes with the, I'm going to call it the pusher. I don't know what it would be. It's what pushes the vegetables through the blades, and it comes with 4 blades. It comes with a dicer, a really small dicer, a slicer, a wedge, and a little cleaning brush. So the way it works, pull it apart. You got the top part, that's where your pusher goes, and there are 2 slots right here, 2 slots on this. You drop it in, snap it in place, easy peasy. Say if we want to use the big dicer, there's pegs on top and a flat bottom, and it also actually says this side up, so it's not confusing. You just drop it in. There, right in here, there's a little peg that corresponds to that. You stick the peg in, drop it in. There's a lock button right here that locks it, so it won't come out. You put your veggies right here, whoosh, chops it, they fall down below. The same thing for all the rest of them. Just like that. One thing about this, you can't put it in upside down. I've actually already tried it and filmed chopping something. I thought maybe I'd put it upside down. Well, you can't because it doesn't fit. It's made, I guess, to be idiot proof. So there you go. Chopper's in. It's, now, if you don't lock it down, when you push your vegetable through, it'll hold this thing and it'll pull the whole thing up. Learned that, which you will see in the video. But anyway, guys, that's what it is. I did try all of the blades except this one. I see very little point in this because if I'm going to dirty all of this to make 2 cuts, I'll just dirty a knife. Not a problem. Because basically, you're going to have to use a chopping board a little bit too, which I'll show you in the video. So anyway, guys, here comes the review of the Mueller Vegetable Chopper Pro from Amazon. Link is down below. If you guys are not subscribers, take a second, hit that subscriber button. It helps us so much, and we'd love to have you part of our channel. So take a second, hit that subscribe button. We also, if you want to look at some of our recipes from the past and information about us, we do have a website. It's tastingaround.com. Feel free to check that out. Don't hesitate to drop me a line, drop a note. We'd love to hear from you. Anyway, guys, here comes my product review of the Mueller Vegetable Chopper Pro. All right, so let's put this thing together. So again, this goes on this, backwards like that. That doesn't lock, but it does snap. Love the little rubber feet. That was a smart move, Mr. Mueller. All right, so this guy's got the 2 pegs, pops in that way, snaps in. This has the peg. It's gonna snap in just like that. We're gonna lock that into place. We have an onion. So it's gotta fit through the hole. So let's cut it in half. That'll work. All right, here it goes. See how hard it is to push this thing down for a whole onion. Okay, that's really hard to do. That's not gonna work. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe it's too much at one time. Let's try pushing that. See if that works. Okay. Maybe you can't do the whole onion at one time. So it's a learning curve, given. Okay. Ew. Okay, so we don't want to do the whole half. So we're going to put it to a little chunk like that. Yeah, that one actually went really easy. That wasn't, well, not really easy, but... Okay, so let's undo this and see what we got. Okay. It chopped it, everything, I mean, it's chopped well. Okay, cool. All right, so that's what our inside of the blade looks like. There's a lot of little onion pieces in there. Let's see how easy that is to clean. So I've got some soapy water. We'll just splash it around. Relatively easy. I just splashed it a little bit in soapy water, so it did come out. We'll use the brush and clean that off. That was pretty easy. Let's undo this part. Let's see what kind of grossness is packed in there. Okay, so you're supposed to shake this and scrape out the yuckies. Okay, I want to take the knife and actually see. No, see, there's a lot of stuff in there that the blade, that little scraper, is not going to get out. Okay. Let's put it through the rinse here and see what it looks like. Okay, so it did clean pretty good. I want to put this back in. We're going to try tomato. Let me clean up this mess. All right. So for the tomato, I'm going to use the larger chunk. So make sure I've got the right side of this blade up. This side up. Did I have the wrong side up maybe on the onion? Just put it like that. Again, we're going to cut the tomato. Okay, ready? Okay, that was really easy to cut. It's loud though, I mean, it kind of startles you. I just want to see what kind of pulverized mess this is going to make. Not bad, y'all, look. I have to say, that's pretty impressive. I am very impressed with that. That was a lot more effective than using a knife. Blades are pretty clean. I wonder if I did not have... I don't think you can put it in upside down is the thing. No, you can't. So I had to have the onions. I think it's because it was so small, it was just hard to chop. But the tomatoes were a breeze. This comes here. So we're going to use the slicer because we want to slice these black olives. Because we've got whole black olives, but we want it sliced. So I'm going to pile a few on here and see if it'll chop this way. We'll see how this works. Okay, well, I pulled the whole thing. Oh, I didn't lock it. That's why. Oopsies. I guess I need to do that. Okay, that was really easy to slice. And let me tell you how long it would take you to slice this can of black olives. So you go to Walmart and they don't have your sliced olives, but you need a big can. What? Y'all, that's pretty incredible. And let's see, just check for cleanup. Very little cleanup for the olives. Yeah, no, it did a great job with cleaning those, pot chopping those. So bottom line, I think it's pretty handy. I mean, that would have taken a long time, and that was just a quick, easy chop, and we're done. And the tomatoes did a great job. I think the thing was on the onions, I used the small slicer thingy, blade selection, and it was just a lot to push onions through those little bitty holes. But if you did a little chunk at a time, it wouldn't have been that hard. It'd been hard to chop them by hand to that size. But I think if you did the onions this size, it would have been an easy breezy. The wedge thing, again, I don't see the point of that. That'd be easier to just use a knife. The slicers came out great. I don't have any potatoes, or I would try them. I forgot to get them at the store while we were there. But I'm sure that they would not be that hard to push through because potatoes are kind of soft-ish. So all in all, I kind of think for $25, it's not a bad investment, y'all. Especially if you have somebody who has the arthritis or something, joint problems with their hands, and you can push down on it like that, as opposed to holding a knife. This might be a lifesaver. So I'm gonna have to say I give it a thumbs up. I think it's pretty darn cool for 25 bucks. So anyway, this is the Mueller chopper. It's available on Amazon. I'll put a link down below so you can see how to get it if you're interested. Other than that, guys, that's going to be the video. It's kind of short and sweet, but I wanted to try this. I've seen it so many times. If you guys like the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to follow us, dude. It helps us so much, dude. Don't forget to follow us. It does really, really help us and helps the channel grow. We'd love to have you a part of our channel, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We don't have a recipe this week, but if you want to look at our past recipes or from some of the other videos, visit our webpage at www.tastingaround.com. You can find a little bit about us, and our downloadable recipes are on that. But other than that, guys, have a safe week out there, but above all, be nice to each other.